Okay, Yard Sales Arena here with Uncle Vinty, the Vintage Tool Man, with the Yard Sales Show for the weekend of December the 10th, 2010. We went to several estate sales and found a number of interesting items that we are going to show you today. The first item up is this George Stoughton shoe stretcher. I paid $2 for this and it's worth about $10, and I like it. They actually told me if I had been there earlier, they had a whole box of these. I also found this neat old Enterprise meat chopper. I paid $2 for it and it's worth about $10. It's a cast iron meat chopper. I really like it. Another item that I found was this $3 National 701 vintage washboard. I paid $3 for it. It's worth about $10. I do want to let you guys know that I made the mistake of putting some stain on it, some wood preservative on it, and it darkened the color and you can't read the writing, so my recommendation is not to do that. All right, some other finds. I collect stoneware. I found this little mini jug and a little mini crock. I paid 50 cents for the jug, $1 for the crock with a lid. They're easily worth $15 each. 15, that was. Okay, another little crock that we bought was this. I bought it because I thought it was nice, maybe make a planter out of it, but when we got it home, we turned it over, and it has a stamp, Williamsburg Restoration Pottery. Williamsburg Restoration Pottery. I paid, what did I pay for this, Uncle Vinty?
$1.
I paid $1, and what is it worth?
18 to 20. 18
to $20. Oh, what a fun fact. Anyway, I got lucky on that. Another find was this neat old lantern. This is from, we think about, what, 1900? It has the name Paull's on it. Uncle Vinty didn't want me to buy this. I couldn't get him any lower than $18, but I paid $18 and it's worth $70 to $75. So I think I did pretty good on this lantern. I found an old railroad spike. I paid $1. It's worth $1. That's okay, I like it. Also found one of these neat little shoes to go with my little shoe anvil stand that I have. I paid, what did I pay for this? $1. It's worth about $3, but it adds to my set, which will increase the value of all of those pieces that I have. Okay. These are old telephone pole insulators. Is that right, Uncle Vinty?
Correct.
And I bought 8 of these, and I have different sizes and different colors. Some are Hemingway, and some are, what are they?
American Telephone and Telegraph.
American Telephone and Telegraph. I paid $1 each for these, and depending upon their rarity and their color, etc., they vary in price. I looked each one of these up online, and I found that the 8 of them that I paid $8 for would sell for $40 to $50. So I think I did pretty good there. Also purchased 9 Chimneys. You know, someone who collects oil lamps, that's a good thing. I paid $1 each for them. This is just an example. But these to replace are $10 and up plus shipping. So I think that was really good. This item, Kangaroo Katies. We thought this was an old beer can. I paid a couple of bucks for it because look, it looks like it has a pop top. But when we got it home and started looking at it, we found that there's a number of countries and the beers from those countries listed. So we figured that this is most likely a menu from this restaurant or bar, Kangaroo Katies, somewhere in this area. So we paid $2 for it, and it's worth what? But who knows? Some collector, somebody used to go to Kangaroo Katies. Who knows how much they would pay for it? All right, this was probably one of my favorite items that I found. This neat little cast iron sat iron. I paid, what did pay for the Saturn?
25 cents.
25 cents? Ah. All right, this little neat Saturn, on the side, it says Rarical, R-A-R-I-C-A-L. And on the bottom, you can see that there is some printing on there. Well, what we found out was this was an advertising piece for a iron and calcium supplement. So I paid $1 for this, and this is probably worth about $15. So I was really happy with that. I found 3 agate eggs at the same place. I love these things. My sister-in-law collects them, but I think she's had it. I don't think she wants any more, so I just keep the ones that I find now. This one's yellow, green, and gray. This one's gray and white, and this one's a really emerald green, very pretty. I paid $2 each for these. Agate eggs don't sell for that much, maybe $5 each, but they're a lot of fun to collect. One of the last items that I got was this cast aluminum cornbread pan. And if you turn this over on the back, you can see it says Crusty Corn Cobs, Wagner Ware, patent July 6, 1920. This is great. They had marked this down to $10.
Keep going.
Are we good? They marked it down to $10, but I got it for $6. I was so excited. This is probably worth $20 to $30. So I was really happy with that. And the very last thing that I got that day was this lovely Singer sewing machine. It didn't look like this when we bought it. We've cleaned it up. Uncle Vinty's worked on it, and the machine actually works. It needs a belt, but we can order that. This is a 1937 machine. And I paid $15 for it. And how much is it worth, Uncle Vinty? What did I say?
About 100.
How much?
100 to 200.
$100 to $200. So I guess this was the find of the day, or the lantern. Now I'm going to turn the reins over to Uncle Vinty, who's going to show you what he got. What did I forget?
The bench.
Oh.
And the flag.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I forgot some stuff. Also found this 48-star flag, which dates this back to before Alaska and Hawaii became states. It's made by the Valley Forge Flag Company in
Pennsylvania.
Spring City, Pennsylvania. It's 5 by 9.5 feet, and we opened it up. It's in remarkable condition. We paid $15 for it. It's worth about $50. Also got a nice needle point. Very intricate and very nice colors. I paid $15 for this, and again, it's worth about $50. And then the last item that I'm going to show is this really neat cedar or pine bench. They wanted $75 for it. I got them down to $60. And we really like that bench. Whoa! We're going to keep that bench. I don't know how much it's worth. I'm sure it's worth more than $60. I'm sure they paid more than $60. All right, so now I'm going to turn the reins over to Uncle Vinty. He's going to show you what he got. Woo!
Yeah. At one garage sale, I picked up 3 boxes of exterior deck screws. They range from 1.5 inches up to 4 inches in length. I paid about $2.50 for them, and they're worth about $5 per card.
Per card.
And I got 2 sweatshirts at another garage sale. One I'm wearing.
Am I supposed to zoom out?
Yeah, I think it zoomed all the way out.
Okay, all right.
And I stand over here back further, I guess.
There's Uncle
I bought this
Vinty.
t-shirt for $1 and this t-shirt for $2.
What does that one say?
Sweatshirt. This one says Nantucket.
Yeah, oh, that's right. She charged us more because it said Nantucket. Okay,
And
good.
also I got this hat which says
Oh,
Air Force One crew hat.
put it down so I can see it. Tip your little head. See if I can zoom
And
in
it
on
still
it.
has the sticker on the back.
We paid about $1 for that, and it's $17.50.
We paid $3 for it, actually.
Well, no, we didn't because he gave us additional money off.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it. I think.
All right, so.
Let's see if there's anything else here. I think that's it.
All right,
That's
close
it
it out.
for the yard sale show for December the 10th,
2010.
2010.
We'll be back next week with more yard sale finds.